Activate burst, activate burst. Alright, let's go. It's time. Oh my god, that is so fast. She almost never stops at all. Oof, that's a lot of damage, for sure, for sure. Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here. Welcome back to another Nikke Goddess of Victory video. Now today, we're going to talk about the best combo that I think is present right now in the meta. Add me, 8 burst 2, and then we have Priority for burst 3. And these two combination is going to be able to boost your SCARLET's damage by a significant amount. Now, if you guys are not aware of this combo, Add me, Priority, SCARLET, this is probably the best one out there if you're trying to boost your SCARLET's damage overall. Now SCARLET, by default, she's a strong character for sure, but she reloads almost all the time, and her reload can be very long, which is why it's recommended if you do have a SCARLET, you want to go with this cube right here, the Resilience cube, which boosts your reload speed depending on the level. Right now this one is at level 2, increased by 22.27%. Now you can boost that even further with Priority and Add me, of course. So let me show you guys the difference right there, right? Now this is SCARLET without any buff, reload speed buff. You can see every time I hit, I'm gonna reload all the time. And this is SCARLET with reload speed buff from both Priority and Add me. Look at the difference. We're almost never reloading at all. We're constantly attacking. Now the buff is over. So do you guys see the difference? Now this is going to increase in huge DPS because your SCARLET is attacking 99% of the time, not just sitting down reloading, and reloading usually can take 2 to 3 seconds and you just lose DPS. So as you guys can see, that is insane boost right there. Just so you guys know, Priority's reload speed buff is going to be on her first passive skill right here. You can see attack increased by 21.46%, reload speed increased by 38.59%. This is at level 6. Alright, so this is going to in turn help you a ton. But keep in mind the condition here is this only activates when you enter full burst, which is something to keep in mind. And it works in conjunction with Add me because Add me's reload speed is on her ultimate, or rather her burst right here. You can see affects all allies, where her reload speed and critical damage, increase 36.77%. Now combine this with the reload speed cube, you get this particular instance where SCARLET almost never reloads at all, which is insanely great. So that means your SCARLET has high damage DPS potential. Now how practical is this, or where can this come in handy? Grave Digger. Now I'm sure you guys are aware by now, Grave Digger, if you either need a shotgun team with Sugar, or you need to rely on this particular method. Now I personally prefer this method because until now I still don't have Sugar, but hey, it is what it is. So let's show you guys how do you apply or implement this particular strat on the Grave Digger boss. Alright, so I want you guys to pay very close attention to what I'm doing here. Setup are as follows. We have Little SCARLET, Drake, Priority, Add me in that order. So first things first, notice the settings there, left shift I've disabled. This is going to help you so that your SCARLET don't auto hit the enemy unnecessarily. You want to manually SCARLET right here. Let the auto burst works as it is for the first 2 cycles. That's the first cycle. Now with the second cycle, bam, we're gonna try to destroy this Grave Digger. If you guys notice, there's only 2 circles for now. Once the 3 circles start, okay, notice at the top, you notice the boss is at times 6. Once it goes down to times 5, I want you guys to pay attention. Disable your tap, disable your auto. Now once it has time 5, do not activate your full burst yet. Do not activate. Wait about now, then go all in. SCARLET will be able to bam. Don't worry about the rockets too much because you already activate the full burst. If it stuns one of your character, I don't think it's that big of a deal. So that's the only part that you need to sort of like adjust a little bit. From this point onwards, just pay close attention. Mouse cursor always point at where the enemy is. Try to rotate it in the clockwise motion, if that's an advice I can give you. Pay attention to the rockets coming towards you and try to get rid of them as best as you can. Now, if you need to rest, take the rest during that particular moment. The boss is all the way behind. Now this is where you gotta pay very close attention. The circles are getting, I wouldn't say the circles are getting smaller, but the boss is getting further, therefore it's like harder to aim per se. And it's every 2 cycles if you don't break 2 cycles consecutive in a row, the boss is going to charge at you using the vicious attack. That one is still fine as it is. I almost, oh man, if only I got it, that one. That one was so close. If only SCARLET stopped reloading at that particular moment. That was the last straw for me. But still, we got a ×8. We got a ×8. That was as close as it gets, I guess. But I'm pretty sure this strat could get you tier 9 if you are willing to improve your characters a whole ton, which I'm going to show you guys my stats, my cubes, etc. Let's jump into it. Now, what do we have on Litter? I'm going to show you guys all the stats. So Litter is, this is the stat of the equipment. Alright, so level 4 Missilis, level 3, and then we have level 3, level 1. So Litter needs to be as good as you can. 777 on my Litter, I would say pretty well invested. And then I gave her Bastion Cube. So if you guys are not aware, Bastion Cube is going to increase her ability to reload by 1 round. But yeah, it's not that big of a deal. That's not the best cube. But hey, she's just a supporter. She doesn't need it as much. Now SCARLET, I've already showed you guys earlier. So I do not have any overload gear on any of the characters. Now if you have, this is going to improve significantly your damage even further. But you can see level 5, level 3, level 4, level 2. Obviously can still be improved. 777, and the cube that I have on her is going to be the Resilience cube. Now moving on, now we have Drake. In terms of Drake's gears, you can see 3, 1, 1, 1, 0 actually. I think I could easily take my Modernya's gear and swap over to my Drake. I am pretty sure that could have improved the run significantly. Skill wise, I am 6555. 655. This one is going to be the most important because the overcharge is where she will be able to boost everybody's hit rate and attack, increase it significantly. If you can increase this even further, you can see the next one is going to, from 9.69, it's going to go up to 10.23. I'm sure it's going to help you, you know, slightly. Resilience Cube again, so I have 2 characters with Resilience Cube. Now we have Privity. Now Privity, you can see, is as follows: 4, 2, 2, 1. Obviously can still be improved, no overload gear whatsoever. Skill is 665. Now Privity, make sure you get this as high as you can. Alright, the skill one is going to be the determining factor where it boosts your attack, it boosts your reload speed, everything is going to be crucial right there. And you can see as for the cube, I have Assault Cube on her. Now I'm not sure if Assault Cube is going to be the best one, but I'm pretty sure that hit rate is definitely going to be helpful. And last but not least, we have Enemy right here with 3, 1, 2, 0. And these are the skills as follows: 555. Obviously, can still see some improvements, but for Enemy, this one is going to be the most significant one. I could actually improve this slightly. The crit damage is going to increase slightly, reload speed as well. But you know, it's not necessary. Definitely, those are the stats. Could you have improved this further? Yes, you could do a lot of things. Drake perhaps can be swapped with, if you have Maxwell, that could be someone that I can consider, right? You don't really need Drake per se, but yeah, there's a lot of characters that can cycle through that. So right now you can see both SCARLET and Drake is having the burst activation, so Privity doesn't have. I place her at the slightly right side. But yeah, it definitely works well, and hopefully let you guys know of this strat if you guys want to experiment a little bit. Hopefully you guys can test it according to your own gears or characters. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think of Enemy Privity combo overall. I'm actually really happy that this works pretty well for someone that do not own a sugar. So yeah, subscribe if you guys haven't already. Give this video a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.